Thanks for your time. As I explained in our update video, this opportunity with Ironforms is extremely exciting and timely. Jacksonville already has a growing culture of marketplace ministry, and as I've spoken with CEOs, presidents, executive directors, and pastors, every one of them echoes a sentiment of isolation or lonely at the top. There are corporate titans in Jacksonville who love Jesus and are hungry for a protected community of like-minded men like Ironforms. They just don't know it exists yet. God is already unleashing kingdom change in and through that city, and Ironforms will only accelerate it. I'm excited that you're thinking about playing a part in it. Here's our plan. I've made several trips down to Jacksonville to meet with men and tell them about what Ironforms is about and gauge their interest. And we're going to be picky here, looking for only business owners and partners, CEOs, presidents who are hungry, humble, healthy, and Holy Spirit led. While we've got some commitments and guys soon to make commitments to the group, that's only about a half or a dozen so far. It could take until year end to build the group up to 20 or 24 members. If I could cut to the chase, you're watching this video so you can pray about how to most strategically support this part of the ministry as it takes off. Kind of like a Kickstarter campaign for us. As membership fees from Ironforms begin to build and snowball, we're going to have less and less of a need for the Kickstarter funds. It'll be kickstarted, and the program will actually fund itself. Until then, for April, the ministry as a whole, including the upcoming Ironforms expenses, faces about a $4,500 shortfall. The transition to Florida and some of the startup costs will temporarily push the monthly need for May to about $6,800, but that begins to decline progressively to $4,000, $3,500, etc. in successive months until it hits zero. There are three types of people I'm thinking about right now: thinkers, influencers, and givers. Some of you are thinkers. You've been thinking about giving for a long time, or you haven't given for a while. It's great to have you here. This project deserves your immediate attention. The men that we're going to be ministering to aren't guys on the third floor of human resources. There's nothing wrong with that. But the ones who support missions and evangelism in their county, state, and overseas. Your financial support won't just help me impact the man, but send a ripple effect through all of his circles of influence and truly across the globe. You're literally sending me on the mission field. Some of you are great influencers and you're hoping to get me in front of your small group so I can tell them about this because you know the power of lots of people doing a little bit. Reach out to me personally and I can schedule a Zoom call with you and your group. In 10 minutes, I can tell them what Ironforms is all about, tell them our plan, and still have 5 minutes left over for Q&A. If you want to go longer, that's fine. Just let me know how I can help. If you're a strategic giver or a planner, pray about giving some now and then scheduling some regular giving across the next 7 to 8 months until this is well off the ground. What that'll do is create a buffer for us and several small business owners who need a little help getting their feet wet and as insurance against economic uncertainty. We also have a couple of tangible needs. A production MacBook that needed repairs is now obsolete and just needs to be replaced. Office supplies, software subscription renewals coming in at just under $3,000, plus about $1,800 in moving expenses. So if you're a tangible giver, this might be a great opportunity for you to underwrite a specific line item. Go for it. Long and short-term need over the next 8 months looks like a really big number, $30,242. And we know a lot of people working together will speed this up. Our board has been faithfully giving through what was a very challenging year last year, and they've already provided about $4,000 in matching funds. So if you give by check, donor advised fund like National Christian Foundation, contact them and send your gift to us at this address. If you're an online or mobile giver, I always recommend using Zelle. Here's their QR code. Since Zelle doesn't charge a fee, 100% of your gift goes straight to ministry work, not those pesky processing fees. If you must use our mobile giving, just text JAX to 478-818-7100. Any further questions, call me. I love to talk about this, and I'm wide open to discuss. Grace and peace.